Hi, my name is Carl Donardo. I'm the science librarian at Eckerd College, and I'm starting a web series on using EndNote Basic. So this is just an introduction video. What is EndNote? Why might you use it or select it versus something else? And what is truly the difference between EndNote and EndNote Basic, or sometimes it's known as EndNote Web. So let's just launch right in with this, and then you can get to the good stuff in other videos. So what is EndNote? Well, it's a type of tool that I'll class as something known as a research management tool. And that doesn't necessarily pertain to your original research and like managing your data, but what it does pertain to is the background research you do. So these tools will enable you to take all of the journal articles or all of the book sources or internet sources, whatever it is that you use that informs your research, and pull them into one place. Think of it as like a little library, your own private library of the research, the background research that you've done. So you can keep all these things in one spot. Beyond that, it allows you to manage them in different ways. Keep notes on, say you find an article, say your research is on climate change, right? And you find an article about climate change that is really useful, and you don't want to forget why it's useful. You can pull in the information that you'll need for the citation, and with that, keep notes on why it might be useful to you, maybe a summary, and it's really useful that way. It also automates the process in most cases. So it's not necessarily that you have to type in all of the information. With a lot of the databases, or even using Google Scholar, you can bring this stuff in automatically. So that's really handy. And then finally, as you write your paper, there's a plugin for Microsoft Word that allows you to automatically build in your citations as you write the paper, so you can cite them in text, and as you do that, it'll start to build your bibliography automatically. And with EndNote in particular, so why you might choose it is that scientists and researchers in the sciences find this tool particularly useful to them because it integrates very well with all of the various journal styles that are out there. So that's very useful. Finally, with EndNote, this terminology, EndNote versus EndNote Basic or EndNote Web, there are two versions. One is a free web version. That is what I'm talking about, which is right now technically known as EndNote Basic. EndNote is more a full version that you can buy. It's pretty expensive. If you are doing graduate level research, it might be worth looking into. For the undergraduate experience, it's maybe not worth that. But when I say EndNote from here on out, I'm going to be referring to the web-based version known as EndNote Basic. It's just easier, and we'll do that. So I look forward to seeing you in the next video about how to get set up for an account. All right, great. See you there.